Welcome everyone to Merkaba Energy Healing. So today we are back with another pick a card reading, and we're asking Spirit, what are you being prepared for? Now, I think that this is a part of a series of readings. I did a reading called After the Purge, and then a reading called Guidance for the New Earth. And I'm being shown that there's some kind of continuation in these readings because something is impending. And for those listening to this video when I'm publishing it in April 2026, there is something impending around the full moon in Scorpio on May 1st or May 2nd, depending on where you are in the world. I don't know what, I haven't even asked. I'm just feeling rumblings of it. For today's reading, I was shown to pull all purple stones, which for me and many readers resonates with the crown chakra. So I wonder if something will be shown to us, something will be revealed to us that will activate the higher mind. I don't know. We'll see. So let's get on with the piles. Okay, pile 1 with message 1, we have lepidolite. Pile 2 with message 2, we have the angel aura amethyst. And pile 3 with message 3, we have the grape agate. So take a deep breath on this one. When you feel ready, you can go to the timestamps in the description box below to find your reading, and I will see you over there. Welcome, group number 1. Thank you so much for being here. Today we are asking Spirit, what are you being prepared for? So you chose the lovely lepidolite. We're just going to set it aside. We're going to ask for its energy to be imbued throughout the reading. Should its signification or its meaning come up in the reading, I will most certainly call on it. I am hearing royalty. Often purple stones are associated with royalty. I'm hearing angelic royalty. I have no idea what that means, but perhaps it will come up as we move along. I have not seen the significator card, so let's have a look at it together. My highest and best spirit guides that exist outside of the matrix who are connected to divine source prime creator, please guide this reading. What are my group number 1s being prepared for? Oh, and we have grounding, smoky quartz, number 18. So they're showing me you guys being the, what is that called? The searchlight? What is that called? The light that shows all the boats where to go? You are being prepared to be that sturdy light when chaos hits. Way showers. You're being prepared to be the way showers. Okay, so what they're showing me with this is that some of you might have been feeling extremely destabilized recently. So much so that all the amounts of grounding that you've been doing has not been helping. They're showing me an obstacle course, not unlike what early army recruits go through, on their bellies through mud under those ropes and then up, not a plank. What is that called? Yeah, like a wooden plank. Like you're going through some kind of pseudo obstacle course that is simulating some kind of chaos that is about to ensue. This is not to incite any fear, so if you feel that this might not be your reading, you will know if this is your reading. It's almost like you're being put through these motions that reflect what is forthcoming on a bigger scale, so that you're going to be very sturdy and ready for the collective when that arrives. Okay, they're also showing me that things are coming across the screen, like literally your screen on your computer or your phones, that you're asking, is that real? Is that not real? They're showing me that YouTube channel Scolecite. I forgot the guy's name. He's so funny. Where he collects videos on UFOs and haunted stuff. And, you know, they're showing me you looking at videos like this and deciphering what you think is real and what you think is not. And now they're getting really, fringe here. Like, I just want to do like, you know, who's your future spouse? What's your next blessing? But no, they don't. They're like, they want me to get to the meat and potatoes here, or the tofu and potatoes, which honestly is my jam. But, you know, I know a lot of people, it's not hot, right? Like heavy is not everyone's cup of tea. Anyway, they're showing me the words blue beam. If you know, you know, right? Is there something in the skies that is for real, or is it a hologram? Is it preparing, quote unquote, I'm hearing the blinded ones, okay, which makes me choked up. Is it preparing them to be, this is very hard for me because I don't want to get called out, but they're just showing me sheep, okay? That things might ensue in the coming months that are going to activate the collective, not unlike what happened around 2020, to get people in line. It's like, I don't even want to know this, you know? And we have to be good and ready. That's what I'm hearing. We have to be good and ready. So it's almost like you're being put through these trials now to strengthen you, to get very clear and to be able to discern what is truth and what isn't. This is what they're showing me for this group. God bless you guys. I've said it before, the number 18 in numerology in Hebrew means life. There's something about saving humanity, saving our own lives. And they're putting that song in my head. The birds are distracting. 1 second. I got it. It's We Are the World. Can't believe I just located that. Right. We are the ones to make a brighter day. So let's start living. There's a choice we're making. We're saving our own lives. It's true. We make a better day. We'll make a better day, just you and me. And I literally have chills on that. I hope you guys will come back to my channel. I promise I'll put out lighter readings. Okay. For whatever reason, I'm being told to do these readings now. So I don't know what's going to happen, you guys, but we're being prepared, okay? Let's get some tarot, shall we? My highest and best spirit guides, beyond the matrix, those that are divine and sacred only, show me the way. I rebuke all reptilian and gray energy. I rebuke all archontic energy now, letting in only divine light and divine information from Prime Source Creator. Thank you. What is my group number ones being prepared for? What are they being prepared for? I'm hearing to fly. You're being prepared to fly. My group number ones, what are they being prepared for? Show me very clearly, please, now. Yeah? Okay. So this card came out in the Guidance for the New Earth. It was group number 2. A lot of you chose that group. This is about discernment. Let me know if you guys remember this reading where this particular 4 of Cups, unusual card. talked about being given all this information and all these books, quote unquote, and it was all a load of bullshit. And you were in that group about discernment, and here we are again. So this is no joke. I mean, the guides are not effing around here. They are reiterating some very important messages that are not one-offs in one reading. Tell me more about the Four of Cups, please. Knight of Pentacles. What are they being prepared for? Okay, they're giving me the song "I'm Coming Out." Which I know sounds cheery and nice. They're saying, you guys are going to have to lead the pack in some kind of way. You're being prepared to lead the pack in some kind of way with regards to what is true and what you should leave behind. And this could be knowledge, information. This could be things like, should I say this? Okay, I can say a variation of it. Something that you'll be asked to put in your arm. Okay? Something that we should ingest. Okay, something that the powers that be are going to ask the collective to do. They're showing the Knight of Pentacles as a literal knight. You know what they're showing this to me as? Oh my God. So this looks more like a pentagram to me, but they're showing it to me as a Merkaba, this pentacle. And they're giving me the story of David and Goliath, which is, by the way, where the Merkaba started biblically, let's say. That David had a Merkaba, so to speak, on his shield, which is really to say that he activated his Merkaba to fight Goliath, this giant. So they're saying you're like David in this story here. You're being prepared to fight Goliath. Let's call it the false elite. Okay? The false 1%. You're supposed to lead the pack spiritually with truth, but to ground it, pentacles, right? To be able to fight off what isn't true, what isn't real, what isn't good. And they're showing me in this deck, in the trees, there are these clocks. And they're showing that to me as 3 different timelines, which is what they showed to me in the guidance of the new earth. They showed me there's an old earth, there's a new earth, and there's this space between where some souls are still transferring. And they're saying that all 3 of them have something else going on in those spaces. And you're supposed to lead as many souls as possible into the new earth. That is what you're being prepared for. If this is too heavy, maybe try another pile. I don't know what the other piles are gonna show. What else do you want them to know? What are they being prepared for? Group number 1. What are they being prepared for? Please show me. What are they being prepared for? We have King of Cups. Okay, this is a new story, you guys. Hang in. King of Cups. What about the King of Cups? What are they being prepared for? Tell me, clarify for me, or tell me more. What are my group number 1s being prepared for? Okay. The Fool. Okay. I'm hearing the words, yeah. Coincide. So I'm going to take out the Empress as the overarching energy of this second message. Oh my God, and the world is beneath that. Wow. After this shift, I don't know what this is, you guys. I mean, maybe I should do a channeling for it. Let me know in the comments down below if you would listen to a channeled message and not to pick a card about this shift that's occurring right now. You guys are going to experience the beginning of some kind of profound, very powerful relationship if you're not already in one. If they are in one, they're actually just telling me that this part of the message is not for you, so you can stop the reading. I mean, you can listen to it, obviously, but you're coming into some kind of, so you're being prepared for what is about to occur. And once this passes, they're showing me even this, what is this called? This crystal grid as almost like a clock. It's almost like when the clock hits 12, it's like your Cinderella story begins rather than ends. It's like all of this turns into a pumpkin, and then some kind of magical start happens here. So some kind of profound love is coming in, the likes of which you've never experienced in this life. That's going to make you feel like the most beautiful human being, the most worthy human being, the most abundant human being. And it's going to start an unbelievable life, I'm hearing. They're showing me this split screen of black and white and color, Technicolor, they're saying. And part of the reason why the significator card is grounding in for this message is because you know how they say love sweeps you off your feet? You can get ungrounded when you fall like head over heels. That's what they're showing me. Some kind of profound experience in love. Yes, they're saying, I'm trying to get another message for those of you who are not interested in love or are already in love. They're saying it's intimate. This is intimate love. What else do you want to say about this part? Anything else? No. Okay, they want me to get a guidance card. A guidance card for what you're being prepared for. Group number 1. What guidance do you have for them, please? What guidance do you have for them, please? What guidance do you have for them, please? Show me clearly. Telling me to turn the deck. Show me clearly, please. Okay. And we have, your dreams are seeds the universe wants to grow. It does feel as though you're being prepared. I'm hearing for your harvest to come. I know that's a little trite, but that's what they're saying. You're being prepared for your dreams to finally come true. But it's almost as though they're showing me this very complex root system under the ground that is making its way across sort of the landscape of your life. And only after that occurs will you start to see the plant come up. And that's actually what it looks like in this picture here. This very complex root system, but this very tiny little plant is here, right? So there's something happening underneath the surface, something that is clearing, recalibrating, and just beginning to take foundational shape that is going to start to actually bloom in a way that is tangible, in a way that you can see and feel, they're saying. What else do you want my group number 1s to know about what they're being prepared for? What do you want them to know, what they're being prepared for? They're saying a glow up, so you're also being prepared for some kind of shift in your health or how you're going to be seen. Some kind of beautification. I don't know if They're showing me skin peeling, almost as if you had a Fraxel laser or a chemical peel. I don't know if you've had any flaking skin, but they're showing me physically like a snake shedding its skin. That's what they're showing me. They're showing me it's like this fresh layer of baby skin is emerging physically. They're even showing me hair shedding for this lush, healthier, protein, keratin-rich hair to come in. They're showing it with me with nails as well, like little ridges on the nails, but they're growing out, and the nails that are growing in are super healthy. So this plant that's growing, there's also something about this network of roots is also about cellular turnover, something happening in the body where the body is rising in its vibration, and that's going to be made manifest in your physical form. So whatever is cracking, peeling, falling off, shifting in your physical reality, it's because it's making way for something that's better, some kind of beautification. It almost seems unreal, but let me know if you've experienced anything like that. My highest and best spirit guides, one more oracle card, please, for this group. What are they being prepared for? My highest and best spirit guides, please show me very clearly. Very clearly, please, now. Okay? Patience is a portal. The universe is not late. So I wonder if you guys have been waiting a long time since it's falling out on this side, it feels more about love or some kind of feeling of fulfillment. Okay. A new chapter for you. You've been waiting a long time. Patience is a portal. Patience is a portal. I don't know why I'm being brought to the gateway process. I don't know. If you know again. I don't want to explain these things. Basically, there is a gateway to get the hell out of here. To get out of the matrix. And I don't mean the astral, which is still in the matrix, by the way. If we talk about the astral that many people visit, which is not outside the matrix. It's almost as though they're saying, when you transform, when you ascend out of this non-truth reality, your whole life is going to blow open. You're literally going to be on a whole new timeline. So it's not like, am I going to be rich? Am I going to have love? Am I going to be pretty? Am I going to be handsome? It's all the things. But the name of the game is transcending the test of the non-reality. Are you ready? Right? Whenever you think about the things that you want, as a psychologist, I ask my patients this a lot. I'm like, okay, so you want love, you want riches. What would happen if you got it today? Most people would say, I have no idea. I don't know what to do with it. So a lot of what you're being prepared for is the readiness to face what you want, to receive what you desire. Because once you reach a certain level of vibration and frequency, abundance is just going to flow to you. And in a lot of ways, you have to be prepared for that, because that might be in stark contrast to what you've received in this life. And I reckon that many people in this community are about to receive this, and they're not going to know what hit them. So hold on tight, because it's coming, you guys. But it's not coming easily. We still have to get through the abyss, is what I'm hearing. Okay? So may Creator, not of the Matrix, Creator of our souls, Source, bless us all. And with that, I'm going to close out the reading. I love you guys. If you like the reading, please give it a thumbs up, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. If nothing else, I'll see you in the next reading. Much love and many blessings. Welcome, group number 2. Today we are asking Spirit, what are you being prepared for? Okay, so group number 1 was a little intense. As much as I like these readings to be light and beautiful and airy, I mean, they're beautiful, but they are intense. And like I said in the intro, if you fast forward through it, something is happening. I don't know what it is, but we are all being prepared for something. My highest and best spirit guides, divine and sacred guides of light only, rebuking all reptilian, gray, and archontic energies now, return to sender, only allowing divine lighted messages in. Please guide me in this reading for group number 2, who chose the angel aura amethyst. They're showing me in my mind lighting my my Palo Santo there. So I don't know if you guys have been dealing with any dark energy or interference lately. So I'm just going to go ahead and honor that as I tune into your energy. Yes, I'm hearing nightmares and I'm seeing spirits in someone's room. Have you guys, any of you guys experienced this recently? Let me know in the comments, please. And I will respond to you. And let me know if you need help. I'll let you know if I can help. This is happening to prepare you to be able to become the warriors that you are. So for any of you who resonate with that first message, you're being strengthened. They're showing me like Vikings, this kind of energy. I don't know if you guys have any resonance with Vikings. They're also showing me Athena. No, retract that. They're saying, no, for some of you, you do resonate with Athena, but they're showing me Joan of Arc. Yeah, it's like Viking energy or very, very powerful. It's like the powerful divine feminines joining with powerful divine masculines. This could be within you or you and another person. But there's some kind of partnership to forge ahead, I'm hearing. So I don't know. We'll see. Let's see. Let's reveal your significator card. Highest and best spirit guides. What are you preparing? What is being prepared for group number 2? Wow, deep healing, azurite with malachite, card number 14. I've never seen this card. Look how stunning that is. Holy cow. Azurite and malachite. This reminds me in some ways as the flower of life, the real flower of life. Okay, I don't want to explain that, but there are 2 different flower of lives, and one of them is false. Okay, it's a portal for negative entities. But anyway, there's some kind of return to innocence. I wonder why. I wonder if that's why they showed me those negative entities. It's for you guys to remember your purity, your essence. So when I did that reading after the purge, I don't know what group it was. I don't remember the reading very well, but I'm guessing that a lot of you have been going through some physical purging, some physical healing. Okay. And that is a manifestation of emotional upset that descended into the body. So the deep healing that you've been going through is to prepare you for this life of ease, of freedom, I'm hearing, of peace, possibly for the first time in your life ever. I'm also hearing that you're joining forces with your soul tribe. You're being, okay, let me just, there's a frequency on in my apartment. It's very loud. I do feel like I'm being distracted right now. So my highest and best spirit guides, please help me focus. I do feel a distraction right now, and that's what I was sensing when I first tuned into your reading. Something does not want me giving these messages. And I have a bunch of mosquito bites, and they're starting to itch now. So I feel like I am being distracted. This is a very psychic pile. They just tuned me into that. A very high vibrational pile, group of people. You've been through something absolutely harrowing, is what they're showing me. You're being prepared to move into your crystal bodies, I'm hearing, to your light bodies, your crystalline form. They're showing me crystals in the brain. Is that right? Activating, what is this? It's the pineal gland. It looks like a crystal. I've actually never seen it like that before. It looks like a crystal. They're showing this to me as, I guess this is azurite, a polished one with a little bit of malachite on top there, right? Because I have azurite, it doesn't look like that. Anyway, it looks like a polished third eye. You're being prepared for your third eye to be open. And not just opened, it's like it's glowing. Yeah, I mean, they're showing me your eyes being crystalline. I've seen this before, crystal eyes. It's almost like you guys are clearing the human vessel to become these light beings that you are. I mean, you were attracted to the angel aura amethyst. There's an angelic frequency running. Yes, I just got a yes. Oh, and that's why they were showing me the flower of life, because the angelics are from the beginning, right? They were the first fractals of prime creator, of source, right? They're at the highest, if we consider the seraphim, okay? And that innocence that they were showing me is this angelic frequency that runs through this group. You guys are being prepared for formlessness. Is that right? Yes. How is that going to show up in this life? Powers, they're saying, with your powers. So you're going to be able to heal people by looking at them, by imagining light coming out of your eyes, imagining light coming out of your hands. Can you show me more, Spirit? They're showing it to me almost like lasers out of your eyes. This reminds me of what I do in trance healing. When I bring someone into my space, their hologram, when I'm looking at them, I see this intelligence running through my body and out through my eyes and my hands and all throughout my auric field. And it's sort of like scanning the person's body. And then I see it sort of, the healing go where it's needed. That's what I'm seeing is happening here. I'm hearing that there's the collaboration that they talked about before, the azurite and the malachite. There's a combining of, okay, oh my God, that's so freaking brilliant. Azurite is a deep blue stone. I mean, okay, I've got a little tiny piece back here. This is very occluded with copper, but you see this very dark blue here? That's usually the major part of azurite, and I think we've got a little bit of malachite here. Okay. Always be careful with that stone because that's toxic. They're showing me that the azurite represents the third eye, the awakening of higher consciousness. And the malachite is the awakening of your higher capacity for healing, right? Because malachite is a master healer. It's a master healer stone. So my wonderful, amazing mother is, she has cancer, and I made her this beautiful crystal abstract thing on wood with like crushed crystals, and a large bit of it, they were all different greens of swirls and beautiful. And one of the major stones was crushed malachite. Why? Because malachite is such a profound healer. So I wanted that around her. So what they're showing me is that you guys are being prepared to use your gifts on like a whole nother level. And it is a combination of your third eye, your intuition. I mean, intuition is a gross understatement here. Literally seeing. One of my recent readings, there was a reading about medical intuition. Did you guys choose that group? Can you let me know in the comments down below? Because if you did, now we have further validation. Because in the first message in group number 1, there was an advancement of a message that was given recently, I think in Guidance for the New Earth, okay? So with Azurite and Malachite, this is divinely guided messages here. There's going to be a combination of your clairvoyance. We'll speak we'll use that as an umbrella term for your intuition, and your healing capacities merging into some kind of new kind of healing modality. Now you might be, since you're being prepared for this, you're probably going through it right now physically, I'm guessing. You might have like some digestive stuff going on, because you're showing me like people running to the bathroom. They're showing me sweating and temperature changes. They're showing me breakouts. Show me more, Spirit. They're showing me, eczema. They're showing me like almost like these dots on your scalp, like folliculitis or psoriasis or something, purging through the body. They're also showing me itchy feet. I don't know if any of you guys have experienced itchy feet. I'm also seeing sneezing and an increase of allergies. They just gave me the word histamine, right? So they're giving me the word MCAS also. So like some of you might be, your histamine might be in overdrive right now because you can't tolerate the same things. Again, these are some repeated messages from my recent readings. So they clearly want me to repeat these messages so that it really hits home for you guys. So whatever deep healing you're going through, you're actually being prepared for your own healing to complete itself and to heal others. Even if you don't consider yourself a healer, oh, you're going to be doing this. Let me tell you what. Okay, let's get some messages from the Tarot for group number 2. What are they being prepared for? Yeah, I'm hearing good health. You're being prepared for good health. For good health. But I keep seeing that third eye, my goodness. You guys are very much advised to get in the water or the ocean if you can get to it, okay? What are my group number 2s being prepared for? That just flew out. 7 of Swords. Tell me more, please. Okay. Whoa. God, the cards are flying out. 4 of Wands. Isn't that crazy? And then we have also the Page of Wands. Wow. Okay. I just need to highlight the 4 of Wands here. Do you see there's like this person putting her hand out through this portal? And this guy's like, oh my God, what is happening? There's a portal opening here in this mirror, or I don't know what this is. It's interesting. If we were to draw almost like connect the dots, it would be this same diamond shape. I don't know, the shape might be important for you guys, this diamond shape. This might be a sign for you guys. Let me know if anybody's getting engaged or just got engaged, because you might be working with your partner magically in some way. There's some kind of, yeah, it's very interesting because the Four of Wands can denote marriage. And I completely that didn't even cross my mind, just that they were highlighting the diamond. And then they were highlighting this idea of this woman and this man partnering. So I don't know if you guys are healing so that you can come into some kind of profound union that's going to be magical, or you're coming into union with a teacher or a guide in some way. Because the way that they're showing me the Seven of Swords with this particular deck is that you're rushing off, like you're cloaked, you're rushing off with some kind of esoteric knowledge. I mean, this deck reads totally differently from the traditional Rider-Waite for me. Some kind of magical abilities are going to come online after this purge, after this healing. You're being prepared to work with some kind of esoteric information. I think that this is from your past lives. I think this is going to be unlocked. So even if this doesn't resonate in the third dimensional mind, just stick with the reading a little bit longer. The Page of Wands is, in this particular deck, is a kind of magician. It's a wizard, actually, right? This is the wizards. These are all the wizards. And so it's almost as though somebody who's going to come into your life, whether it be a guide, a teacher, maybe one of these readings is going to activate that. Oh, for those of you who don't listen to me in English, do not auto-dub my readings, okay? I've told you guys from the very beginning of my channel that there is healing that comes through my voice. Some of the readings are auto-dubbed. Turn that crap off, okay? Because it blocks the healing from coming through. Listen to my voice and read the captions instead, okay? I just want to say that. Very important. You guys are being prepared to use your powers or your gifts in some profound way. Now, they're showing me, let me just go into the Akashic records of this group. Can you tell me, what are they pulling from past lives? What is this esoteric knowledge? Guys, give me a second to go in there. I'm calling on the record keepers outside of the matrix. What is this group being prepared for? What kind of knowledge are they going to unearth? I'm hearing sacred geometry. Oh my God, oh my God, that's crazy, you guys, because they showed me this as the flower of life. Sacred geometry, holy shit. Okay, so sacred geometry, working with sacred geometry, so crystal grids, and they're also showing me sacred geometry in plants. So some of you might use herbs or plants in some alchemical way. They're giving me the word alchemical, alchemy. Record keepers, show me about their past lives where they learned this. Yeah, they're showing an apothecary, like putting, again, like azurite and malachite, putting different herbs or potions, herbs together to make some kind of potion. I know this is a little out there, you guys, but if you've ever been interested in herbs or spell work or sacred geometry or plants, this is the time to go and immerse yourself in that. Okay? You're being prepared to be in some kind of very profound partnership that is going to teach you of your gifts. It could be love. It could be the unlocking, like through love, because love is definitely our superpower, you guys. Through love, you can unlock each other's gifts, or it could be a guide, a person, a guide, okay? There are a couple of you guys, well, quite a few of you reached out to me to do coaching or guidance. And if you're in this reading, please reach out to me again because I think I'm prepared to do that, okay? Because I turned a bunch of people down earlier this year because of whatever, it doesn't matter. But I think I'm prepared to do it now. So again, the original significator card, Azurite and Malachite, that is divinely guided messages that there are two things that are coming in to collaboration. Two parts of your gifts, two parts of your tangible experience, you and another person, you and another guide, okay? Things coming together to bring your gifts online. Let's get a couple more messages here for my group number twos. What are they being prepared for? What else do you want to tell them? What are they being prepared for now? Please and thank you. What are they being prepared for? Okay. And we have Page of Pentacles. So yeah, with the 2 pages here, I am getting the sense that you guys are going to be students. Okay, you're going to work with some kind of master or some kind of guide, or maybe just your higher self. Okay. Show me more about the Page of Pentacles. Show me more about this story. Yeah, and you see that? That's crazy. That is so crazy, you guys. On her belt, there's all of these little bottles of potions. Can you even take it? Let me know if you guys are interested in alchemy or apothecary or something like this. Chemistry, okay? Alchemical chemistry, they're telling me. If that's such a word, I don't know. They're also showing me a 5 Vogel crystal, which is very expensive. I've always wanted one. I cannot afford one. Or I can, but I won't buy that right now. But it's like using scepters. Do you guys use scepters? You guys used scepters in a previous life, okay? This looks like Atlantis to me. And this also looks like the elemental kingdom. Yeah, with all of this blue here, I wonder if you guys are getting back your gifts from Atlantis. Tell me more about the Page of Pentacles, please. Okay, there are too many cards coming out. The energy is very fierce in this group, very intense. Okay. And we have 8 of Cups. Very interesting. Show me the final message here. From the Tarot, I mean, for this side. Page of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, and... Whoa. Oh my God, cards flying everywhere. Can I get one card, please? What is my group number 3 is being prepared for? 2 of Pentacles came out again. Okay, this is the craziest thing, you guys. This is so crazy, I can't even take it. Are you ready? Look at this message. Page of Pentacles has 1 pentacle up in the air. You're leaving this kind of magic behind, or this way of working, and they're calling it in the one-dimensional world, which is the 3rd dimensional, where everything is one-dimensional. It's basically an illusion. It looks 3rd dimensional. It looks dimensional, but it's not. Boom. To move into the 5th dimension and above, out of the matrix. 2 pentacles. Azurite and Malachite. The 4 of Wands are 2 people coming together. And then we have 2 pages here. Something about 2. Twos. And then we have, oh my God, I just realized that 7 and 4 is 11, which is a 1 and a 1, which is 2. You are being prepared to take what you know and basically leave it behind. It's not a full abandonment of what you've learned, but it is basically a transmutation into something far more dimensional here with the 2 of Pentacles. And here we have again that light coming out of this girl's hands where she's able to, how do you say, levitate or hold things up in the air? Telekinesis here. Okay. There's some kind of magical abilities that you're being prepared for. And that is through this deep healing experience that you guys are having to unlock the next level of your magicianship, as it were. You're leaving behind a way of working with your abilities and replacing it with something far superior. Combining, this whole message is about combining things. Maybe you'll combine something that you do in one end and something that you're doing on another end. So I've been a psychologist for many years, and I was also an energy healer for many years and reader. Now I'm being guided to collapse them. And I may have to move out of the realm of psychology because I'll probably go against my code in some way because I am going to have to work a lot more intimately with people. And even though I've been working with my patients like that for a long time, it's been very off the record, going way over time to give them those messages. So I'm not within the scope of psychology. It's been rough. Okay. But I have a sense that you guys are being prepared to combine things, to combine gifts, abilities, you and other people, you and your guides, you and a new lover. Okay. Or different aspects of your career are going to start coalescing into one thing. Okay. Now, this reading is getting super long, so let's get an oracle card of guidance for you guys for my group number 1s. For my group number 1s, we have your light disturbs the dark, and that's okay. Guys, how crazy is that? We started the reading with, I was tapping into this feeling of you guys having nightmares or working with the dark. Well, you guys are being prepared in engaging with some of those energies to learn how to dismantle them, to dismantle the installation, this dark, I don't know what it is. It's like an installation of, it looks like it's installed on your Merkaba. Anyway, I don't want to go too esoteric right now, but you guys are really learning how to engage your light in a whole new way so that you can disturb and plus the dark. Dismantle it, destroy it, rise above it, whatever you want to call it. Your light disturbs the dark, and that is more than okay. What else do you want to tell my group number 2s about what they're being prepared for? The answer is already inside of you. The universe simply echoes it. Echoes it. The moment I heard the word echo, I wonder if some of you guys are going to be working with music or sound or frequencies. That might be part of the couple. Okay? The answer is already inside of you. Yeah, that's what they were talking about with the 7 of Swords and the Akashic records here. Something about you calling on ancient wisdom, ancient knowledge, and bringing that more into form. Yes. I don't know what you guys are going to do, but it looks off the charts here. Okay, you guys, I'm going to close the reading out there because I can tell the channel is starting to close out. Listen, let me know if that resonates for you guys. Pretty cool. It's pretty cool what you guys are being prepared for. Okay, let me know in the comments down below. Give the reading a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. My God, like 50% of the people who keep coming back to my videos are not even subscribed. Please help me build this channel, you guys. It takes a lot for me to do these videos. I'd appreciate it so much. But if nothing else, I send you guys so much love and so many blessings. Until the next reading, take very good care. Welcome, group number 3. Today we are asking Spirit, what are you being prepared for? Fair warning, the first 2 groups were like pretty intense. I want to just say you're being prepared for like prosperity and love, but I mean, I guess the people attracted to my readings really want to know the truth, okay? Because that's, or at least my guides are guiding me to talk about the truth, and not to dim my wisdom. So that's what we're going to do. I don't know if your reading will be different, but we'll see. The first thing I heard that you guys are being prepared for is your soul tribe. They showed me the grape agate as little balls of souls, a whole bunch of little souls coming together, coalescing, coming together. You're being prepared to meet your tribe, I'm hearing. How are they being prepared right now to meet their tribe? They're saying that some of you are, sorry about the lighting. It's gotten very dark and the lighting is a little harsh right now. Should I change this? No, they're telling me to leave it. All right. It's a little harsh, the lighting. Sorry, you guys. I'll put my warmer light on. They're showing me that your friendship circle might be dismantling now. You might be leaving relationships. They're showing me what is that? The 8 of Cups, okay? Leaving relationships or relationships dismantling because your soul tribe is coming in. So that's how you know you're being prepared for that, because people are falling out of your life, okay? So that new ones could take shape. Some of you might, because they are showing me the Hermit, some of you might have been isolated for a long time, and that was a preparatory period for you to know your energy, the frequency of your own energy really well before you got engaged with new people. Why? Because this group, you guys are the super empaths I'm hearing, and I'm hearing other people's energies were glomming onto yours and muddying your field. Yeah. So you went through periods of being overly empathic, overly connected to other people's energies, and then you might have gone through a period of isolation, okay? Or maybe you're about to a little bit. No. You would have already been through it, they're saying. Okay, good. Yeah, because they're saying everything is about to set off. Everything is about to unfold, okay? Things are about to move very quickly for the Light Worker Collective. So they're showing me that you need to really get a hold of your field, as it were. You needed to learn how to clear your auric field, shield it, protect it, and ground into it. So they're showing me you walking down the street in this sort of bubble, which is your auric field, which extends arm's length around you, approximately, of course, your auric field. I've been able to stretch my auric field out miles. You can, it's malleable, it's movable, okay? But generally, in a stationary form, it's about an arm's length outside of you. And it always looks like an egg shape to me, rather than a circle or any other shape. And so they're saying, they're showing me you walking down the street with your auric field pristine. It looks sort of glowy, warm light with golden edges. Okay. Yeah, and they just showed me, that's so interesting. They just showed me the grape agate in the middle of this gold circle, so that your soul tribe, all of you, will be encapsulated in this auric field, this golden auric field, together. So it's almost like all of you have been working on clearing your auric field and making your energy pristine, so that when you come together, you're going to form this giant golden orb it's like divine energy. And Yeah, I had this plan to do this, but I'm going to have to show my face, which I really don't want to do, but I might do it in a private Zoom meeting or something like that, where we all get together and we do healings for everyone in the group, or for anyone that you want. And that involves it's almost like padding or bringing together this golden divine light into this cemented place. Anyway, if you're interested in that, comment down below, but it's on my long list of to-dos for this channel. Yeah. So that's what you're being prepared for, you guys. Let's see what else. Okay, I have not seen the significator card. Some of you are being prepared to have children. I just saw. How are they being prepared? You're being prepared. This is not going to be for everyone, but for those of you who want children, you're being prepared by way of healing your inner child. Very straightforward. So if you've been doing a lot of shadow work, a lot of inner child work, and that's been coming to a head, maybe some old stuff from your childhood has recently been surfacing, that's to prepare you to become a parent. Just know that. And if you've got Jupiter in the 5th house in your solar return this year, be careful, because often that signifies that you might get pregnant. For those of you who are interested. It's just one of many astrological signs, but they just showed me Jupiter in the 5th house. Okay, let's move on with the reading. Your significator card, what my group number 3s are being prepared for. Look at that, peace. Scolecite and tree agate, beautiful. Card number 16. Peace. I'm not really getting much on this. What are they being prepared for? Because we did a lot of the channeling with the grape agate. Yeah, okay, so they're showing me the 5 of Swords now, which is kind of a nasty energy. It's my least liked card in the tarot deck. It's this energy of needing to, feeling like people are against you, like people are, I'm hearing the word spiteful. Not a word I use very often. You might have just had a lot of fighting or negativity when it came to your relationships with other people. Oh, I just got a serious pain in my neck on the left side, which is the divine feminine side. So, oh, you might have like literally stuck your neck out for people and then, like, yeah. Okay, the pain is going away, which means that that's the correct message. You might have literally, yeah, because the Scolecite here can signify the throat chakra. So you guys might have really stuck your neck out for people or advocated for people only for them to kind of stab you in the back, okay, or go against you. You might have been really there for people, and because I'm being shown the word loyalty, that your loyalty was broken. Loyalty was broken. There was a betrayal. They're showing me the 3 of Swords now. My God, you guys, what the hell have you guys been through? There's a destabilization that you've been through when it comes to people. So you guys are being prepared for peace with people. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Interesting. They don't want me to use this deck, right? No. This one? Yes. Okay. Using a different deck for you guys. Okay. They want me to shuffle once. What do you want to tell my group number 3s? What are they being prepared for? Show me clearly, please. What are they being prepared for? Okay. So they wanted me to change the deck for one simple reason, because I'm like, I like the other deck. Why are you telling me to change it? Well, they're telling me because something very fundamental is going to change for this group that is going to be palpable, very swift. It's like you might bump into someone in the street, then an old friend that you haven't spoken to in eons is going to suddenly call you. There's going to be a change that is going to set you and the people in your life apart from the collective. So they're almost setting this group apart from the other groups, as if to say you're about to forge this whole new collective. I don't know if you guys are being prepared to work with people like Three of Pentacles. Okay, let's see. Show me what group number 3 is being prepared for now, please. What is group number 3 being prepared for now, please? Yeah? We have Page of Pentacles. Tell me more, please. What does that mean? What is the Page of Pentacles? Can you explain? Page of Wands. Wow. That's not helpful. Okay, so you know how they said things coming up from your childhood that are being purged or cleared, and that is one signifier that you're being prepared for your new tribe? Well, that's kind of what they're showing me with the 2 pages here, because the pages often indicate innocence, or the return of innocence, or children, or childlike energy. Oh, they also said that, right? Being prepared for children. So they're showing that here with the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. There's this energy of your child, your inner child, not healed, being brought back to peace. Yeah, being healed, but being brought back to peace. Okay, so tell me more. Tell me more. Help me make sense. One card, please. What are they being prepared for? God, the energy is so intense. What are they being prepared for, please and thank you? Okay. The 7 of Pentacles. Very odd reading here. Can you please walk me through this? Page of Pentacles, Page of Wands, 7 of Pentacles. There's more. There's more. They're telling me there's more. That's why I'm not able to read it. Okay, very odd for me. Okay, 6 of Swords, which is very similar to the 8 of Cups that I saw. Okay, leaving something behind. Tell me more. Yeah, okay. So the 7 of Pentacles, thank you, my guys. My God, I thought they were just going to leave me hanging there. And I just said, leave me hanging. And we've got the hangwoman on the bottom here. That's so weird. You're not going to be left hanging, you guys. Okay? You guys have been doing some pivotal inner child work. Clearing some kind of shadows, I don't know what. Clearing some of the clutter out. And the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Wands tells me that new friendships are emerging, being inspired from the innocent child from within. And whatever, the 7 of Pentacles, right? This is a card of, am I getting out what I'm putting in? And they're saying that up until this point, no, you haven't. You haven't been getting what you've been putting in. That's what they were showing me with the Page of Wands. That's the super empath that I was tuning into at the beginning. You guys have this energy of giving a lot of your energy to other people. Giving a lot of your energy to other people. And the 7 of Pentacles basically says that you've been working very hard to give of yourself to others. But the tides are turning now. You're having to leave some people and circumstances behind for something better. That's very weird that I just said, don't leave me hanging, and the hanged woman is on the bottom of the deck. So I don't know if you guys have been feeling a little left out in the cold. That energy that sometimes makes me stop a reading altogether because I do not like to grasp at straws. I will not make shit up for the sake of a reading. Literally, I didn't put out a reading today. It's Sunday when I'm doing this reading because I tried sitting down on Sunday and I got nothing. They're like, no. So I could make things up. I'm smart enough to do that. All of us are smart enough to do that, but I just refuse to do that. So when I said, why are you guys, don't leave me hanging to my guides, they were showing me the feeling that I was picking up on as the empath. I'm also a super empath, you guys, from you guys. You might have felt kind of left out in the cold, kind of left behind. I mean, this Six of Swords is a little bit, right? She's not leaving with a whole family here. I mean, there is a baby in this canoe here, but I don't know who this dark hooded figure is. But it's almost like you're being whisked away from a life of less than. And you're being prepared for what, Spirit? You still haven't told us, really. I mean, you told us, oh, here we are, King of Cups. They told us in the channel messages, you're being prepared for some kind of emotionally fulfilling life. What else do you want to tell them, please? And we got the Hanged One again. Okay, I don't know what this is, you guys, because I just shuffled through the deck. You guys are coming out of some waiting period where you've been hanging on and waiting, and your people have not come in. But they're showing me that some of you are going through a purge or a leaving behind of people and situations that you've put way too much energy in. And what you're being prepared for is the king, right, is the top of the tarot. There's nothing higher than that. The ace is like the whole new experience. The ace is from the divine, and the King of Cups to me is more about people, like literal people coming in to nourish you, to fill your cup. Tell me more about the Hanged One, please. Tell me more about the Hanged One. Okay. Page of Swords. My God, we have 3 pages here. You're going to get some clarity when it comes to relationships, friendships, connections, emotional fulfillment. And it's the same colors as the significator card, the Peace with the Scolecite and the tree agate. There's some kind of energy here with you guys where your return to innocence is going to bring in satisfying relationships. Why is the Hanged One? Let me just sit with this for a second, you guys. I don't know. It seems like you guys might be getting some kind of clarity with regards to relationships again. I don't know if you guys have been in a relationship with a King of Cups, and basically they're showing me a very confusing message here. Some of you are leaving behind friendships or relationships wherein you were putting too much of your energy, where they were sucking dry your energy, and you're coming back into some kind of innocence or coming back to your purity. And after you leave these, you're going to have some kind of fulfillment here. But still for others, what they're showing me with the Hanged One and the Page of Swords is that you're going to get clarity about, in other words, they're showing it to me as possibly 2 different messages. Okay? Where some of you have not left behind what looks like an intimate relationship, and you've been stuck in it for a long time. You're being prepared to learn the truth about this relationship that on some level you guys know is not right for you. Obviously, that's not going to be for everybody. So the first message is, You're leaving behind people and situations that don't serve you. And you're being prepared for your soul tribe, for connections that are going to be deeply fulfilling. And for some of you, that's also children. They're also saying pets, animal companions, okay? And for another group of you, you guys have been... The hell was that? You guys have been in some kind of liminal space between being with somebody and facing the truth of this experience. And so what are they being prepared for? So the truth, and then what? And then what? It's a little bit of a cryptic message here. And then what? Yeah, with the Scorpio full moon that is forthcoming, you guys, being shown here very gently, I'll say, this is not the Queen of Swords, this is the Page of Swords. Some truth may come out about a relationship that you're in, where I think some of you know on some level. Yes, right? Because look at this. We have the Hangman, the Hanged One, and the Page of Swords, which is basically the significator card. Scolecite is the blue, and Tree Agate is the green, which is this card. There's something in your intuition that you've been denying. Very specific message here. It's not going to be for everybody. You're being prepared to face the truth about some situation. It's a partnership, a friendship. This could even be a boss, by the way. Something about your career that you haven't been wanting to look at. Well, it's coming to light, you guys. You're being prepared to learn the truth about some situation here. And so what's going to be the outcome? What's going to be the outcome for this situation? Sorry, that took me a second to figure that out, you guys. That was a little cryptic. And so what is it? What is it that they're being prepared for in the aftermath of this truth? We have the Eight of Wands, something brand new coming in, new passion, new inspiration. Something else is coming in for you guys. Once you let yourself see the truth of this situation, something is coming in fast and furiously. What? What, my spirit guides? The Ten of Swords, the end of some cycle. They're not telling me what it is. Can you say anything more? The Nine of Pentacles, okay? Yeah, I mean, for some of you guys, it's the end of a relationship. And you know it. So this is not predictive. If this is not your story and you're trying to make it fit and you're like, oh no, it's not for you, you guys. But plain and simple, you're meant to come out of some kind of connection or some kind of partnership. This could be in work, where you're partnering with some shiesty character or somebody who is untrustworthy. I don't know what it is. But you're meant to finally see the truth about a situation where you're connected to somebody, and you're meant, once you know the truth, it's going to move fast. You're going to extract yourself from it very quickly. The ending is going to come and you're going to be free from it. And you're going to be the most prosperous you've ever been once you extract yourself from this situation. Some of you guys have been in marriages for way too long, or in partnerships, or in jobs that are just not filling your cup anymore. And the moment the truth unfolds, the ending is going to happen right quick. And the outcome is going to be some kind of major prosperity. Major prosperity with the Nine of Pentacles here. Guys, let me know if that resonates in the comments down below, because when I do these readings, I'm like, oh my God, who is this resonating for? Okay, please let me know. I'd love to know. Let's get a couple of oracle cards for you guys. What are my group number 3s being prepared for? What do they need to know? This is more guidance from Spirit now. Please show me guidance for group number 3. Okay. Show me clearly guidance for group number 3. Okay. And you guys have, what if it all works out better than you imagine? Holy crap. Your reading has been about leaving something behind. with the Six of Swords, the Hangman that came out twice, the Page of Swords, okay, and the channel message of this new tribe coming in. Before the cards even came out, there was a channel message about you guys leaving people behind or people being left, you healing something within your relationships, the significator card being one of peace. That was before the cards even came out. And then were validated with the 3 pages here. Something healing in the inner child. And once that inner child heals, these relationships are all going to fall away. On one end, that's happening already. And on another end, it's about to happen. And for the collective at large, I think the Scorpio full moon is going to unearth many truths, whether we want to know them or not. And so there's some kind of amazing, powerful support for you guys to take that step that maybe you've been sitting on, asking you, what if it all works out better than you imagine? The Nine of Pentacles. What if you can finally be freed from these people and these circumstances that you find yourself with and in, respectively, that are not serving you anymore? What if you were being prepared for something far better? One more card for group number 3, please. What are they being prepared for, please and thank you? What are they being prepared for? Show me one card clearly. What are they being prepared for? Okay, yeah. Your dreams are seeds the universe wants to grow. That actually came out in another group. So some of you, especially with the Hanged One here and the Seven of Pentacles, you guys have been dreaming of a different life. Interesting. Your dreams are seeds the universe wants you to grow, wants to grow. It's a different message than the other group that got this card. You guys have been dreaming of something with the Seven of Pentacles and the Hanged One. Are you ready? Are you ready to make them a reality? That's what this whole message has been about. Are you ready to live the life that you could only dream of? That is what you're being prepared for your dreams to come true. And the focus of this reading has been about relationships. So, are you ready? Let me know in the comments down below. Are you ready for friendship, for love, for a satisfying career? Because that's also relationships. To be your own boss, potentially. That's also coming up here. All right. Let me know in the comments down below if this resonated for you guys. If it did, please give the video a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't already. If nothing else, you guys, I send you so much love and so many blessings. Until the next reading, take very good care.